Hi, I'm Michael Vega. I'm here with Study Abroad. I'm here with Eli, who we're going to talk a little bit about his experience abroad. Tell us a little bit about where you went and how it was.
Alright, well, I went to Newcastle, Australia, which is about a couple hours up the coast from Sydney, and it was the greatest 5 months of my life. Yeah, Australia was amazing. Everything was great.
What made you choose Australia?
You know, I always wanted to go there. I don't really have a reason. There was just something attracted to me. I mean, I'm from New Mexico. I've always had mountains. I always wanted warm beaches, and that was Australia in my mind. And they speak English too, so.
That makes it easy.
Yeah.
So how did it all work? Did you just did you plan that from the beginning of your college career, or did you just kind of jump into it and say, I want to go?
Well, I always kind of knew I wanted to go somewhere. My brother, I have an older brother, and he went to England for a year. So I was kind of just following the family, I guess. But it was just Australia, and I had tried the semester before I went to go, but it was too late. So I was on it, made sure I went.
So when you got there, what was the university that you went to?
University of Newcastle. Yeah. Newcastle's like, I think like the 6th biggest city in Australia, and it only has like 300,000 people. So that tells you what you need to know about Australia.
What was your living situation like when you got there? In a dorm or an apartment?
Yeah, I lived in the student dorms, which I would highly recommend.
What's that?
It was. They had a couple different varieties. I was in like a 10-person dorm, and there were 5 rooms on one side and 2 bathrooms, then like a middle kitchen and living room, and then 5 rooms on another side and 2 bathrooms.
So when you got there, what were your classes like? What kind of classes did you take?
Well, I'm a marketing major, so I wanted to take classes that would count towards something. And I had my classes, I found school to be more challenging over there. They have a different grading scale, so like anything over like an 85 is pretty much unheard of. So I mean, yeah, and all I needed to pass these classes was a 50%, because my grades were transferring back pass-fail, so I was going for a 50% in all these classes. So I mean, I really didn't. School was pretty much an afterthought. It was awesome.
So what did you do in your spare time when you weren't in school?
Yeah.
Go out and see the country?
Yeah, I did a lot of traveling. Traveled all the way up the East Coast, all the way to Cairns, went scuba diving on the Barrier Reef, hung out in Sydney a few times, pretty much everything in between. It's an amazing country, amazing people. I kind of describe it as, it's like Southern California beach culture, but like everywhere, and there's about a 10th as many people. That's what Australia is.
How did everything work out as far as the logistics of it, getting your passports and your visas and all your classes and everything figured out? Was that a pretty easy process, or was it?
The passport I had already. The visa wasn't tough, but I applied for it online. They asked you a whole bunch of questions, and it was like $450 or something. They're not giving it away, but yeah, I mean, nothing was hard, and Christian led me through everything. I never was left like wondering what to do.
Bumps in the road or anything?
Yeah.
Too unexpected?
Yeah. Yeah, in my classes, I kind of like looked at the classes they taught over there and found ones that I thought could transfer over. And then I went and talked to my dean and had to get her to sign off.
So everything transferred over pretty easily?
Yeah. So I got credit for classes that count toward my major.
What's the culture like? How is it different than here? Did you surf a lot? Did you scuba dive a lot? Did you hang out with kangaroos or anything?
A little of each. Like I said, it's like everyone is very, very laid back, very open, friendly, and it's really westernized. They watch American TV, they listen to American music, American movies. So, I mean, it really fitting in. There was no culture shock. I felt right at home. Everyone was as nice to me as they could be. I never and there was surfing everywhere, though I only did it a couple of times. But I mean, there was lots of surfing. I went scuba diving a couple of times, but it was really expensive, but well worth it. And yeah, that was it. I mean, it was fun. When I had nothing to do, I'd just go either wander around town or go lay on the beach. It was great. And there's a train station on campus at the University of Newcastle that will take you right into the middle of town. So I had no problem getting around anywhere.
So the whole experience, rolled into one sentence, what would you say? Studying abroad, the whole going, coming back, and the whole culture and everything. One sentence, what would you sum it as?
Best 5 months of my life. No doubt.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Take care.
Yeah.
How do they say see you later in Australia? I know they speak English, but what's the...
Yeah, you know, I tried to do the Aussie accent, and all they do was laugh at me. So I learned not to try to do the Aussie accent.
Well, leave us with one phrase that you picked up there in Aussie accent.
No, I can't do that. No, it's the good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.
Good day. Well, thank you very much. Cheers.